Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I cut, style, and lay my edges so you guys can see. If you guys want to see how I did that, just keep on watching. And I'm also going to be giving you guys a tip on how I remove any shine from the synthetic wigs, because as synthetic wigs usually come with a shine to it, and it just looks like very fake plastic and super shiny. And if you guys want to know where I got my wig from, this wig was actually sent to me from a brand called foxwigs, and I will leave it in the description below. And I also have a discount code if you guys are interested in purchasing. But yeah, so that's about it. I'm just gonna jump right into it. If you guys would like to see how I did it, just keep on watching. Okay, so this is how the packaging looks. This is how they sent it to me, and it comes in this little pretty gold bag. So you guys can get kind of an idea of how it looks. This is how let me take this out really quick. Just put this aside. So this is how the wig looks. Super beautiful. Very orangey red, I guess you could say. And so for today's video, what we're going to be doing is we're actually going to be cutting all along this area just to get rid of all of this excess lace right here. So to begin, you want to grab a pair of scissors. These are my pair of scissors that I'm going to be working with today. What you want to do is cut right down the middle, just like that. Okay guys, so I decided not to use those scissors that I had before because the scissors weren't cutting and those were the only scissors I had. So I'm just gonna have to go ahead and use these little eyebrow scissors that I have. This is what I just used to cut my eyebrows. But yeah, so just bear with me. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and just cut right down the middle. Just like that. And as you can see, I don't know if you can tell, but you want to cut as close as you can to the line, but you don't want to get to the hairs. And this is a little bit difficult because there are little like single hairs right along this hairline area right here. So you just want to be careful you don't cut those. And after you've cut down the middle, you want to just turn it to the side. And then you want to go ahead and cut very close to that line, just like that. For this part, I really don't mind cutting the hairs off a little bit because this is the part that lays right behind my ear area, and this wig is actually a little bit big and it kind of goes over my ears. So I'm going to go back and customize this and end up cutting off like a lot of hair here just so that my ear can kind of go around the hair. We really want my ear to kind of just pop out to make this look as natural as possible. So for this part, I'm not really worrying about being too careful. All right, it looks very choppy here in this side. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fix that really quick and make it look clean. So I'm just using the scissors and kind of just chopping away just like that. Okay guys, so I'm done cutting the wig. Now I'm just gonna go right ahead and apply the wig on my head so I can show you guys how I customize my little baby hairs. Okay, so my hair is a hot mess right now, but who cares because we're gonna be applying this bald cap. It's called a wig cap that also came with the package as well. Now after you've applied the wig cap, you want to go in with some glue. I'm going to be using the Got To Be Glued Styling Spiking Glue, which is this glue right here. And I'm just going to just add a little bit on my finger, not too much. This little bit goes a long way, and you don't want it to be too wet because you want it to kind of just be tacky and dry quickly. I'm just going to apply that all around. Right? And now after I've applied the glue, just to help dry it up a little quicker, I'm gonna go in with a blow dryer. Okay, after you're done drying the cap, you wanna go ahead and apply the wig. And then you just wanna put it on from the back to the front. Make sure it's centered, and then you want to drag the back down. There you go. Now it's in its place, and then you can go ahead and adjust the front by pulling it a little bit more forward. You want to kind of get the hairs out, so you want to get your finger and just take all of the hairs out that kind of got in there. Okay, and I personally like to center mine to the side, so it can look like it has kind of like the hair coming from this side. So I'm just kind of dragging it to that one side, just like that, and then just lay it out. All right, now as you can see, the wig here is kind of a little bit big and kind of goes over my ear. So if this happens to you as well, you want to go ahead and cut around the ear part, so it's okay if you cut the hairs. I'm just gonna go ahead and just cut. So as you can see, I kind of like cut it right around the ear because I want the ear to come out. There you go. So now that piece is gone. So that's okay. If this happens, that's totally okay. You want to be able to have that space for your ear to kind of just come out. You want this to be as natural as possible. Wait, so this side is actually good. Yeah, this side is actually good. I don't need to do that on that side. The wig actually is pretty good. It fits good. It's pretty good. Now that I kind of have that hairline that looks like my skin tone, I'm going to just drag it, and then what we want to do now is we want to glue the wig and make sure it's secured. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back in with the Got To Be spiking glue, and we're just going to apply a little bit of that underneath, all along underneath the wig. So we're going to just kind of just lift it and just apply again over that area. And then I'm gonna go in with the blow dryer once again, just to make sure it can get a little bit dry before sticking it on. Alright guys, so now that I'm done applying the wig and really sticking the wig on there, now I'm going to go right ahead and show you guys how I customize my little baby hairs and how I lay my edges. So to begin, I'm going to be using this brush that you can get on Amazon, and it's to lay your edges. So it comes with a little comb here, so you can kind of pull back little baby hairs, and it comes with a little toothbrush end to just brush the hairs out. So to begin, I'm just going to go ahead and just pull back a little bit of my hair just like this, and just kind of take out as much as I want. I'm going to take a little bit out right here. Okay. So now for this side, this is about all the hair that I'm going to be using as like my baby hairs, so it looks a little bit like that, as you can see. So when I'm cutting these little baby hairs, I don't like to just cut directly across like that, because it's going to be too perfect. So what I like to do is I kind of like to go like this to make it kind of rugged. So I just kind of go up and down, up and down, up and down, just so that it doesn't give too much of a perfect cut. Up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Just like that. So as you can see, it's not like this perfect like line, and that's what I don't want, because I don't want it to look just like if it wasn't baby hairs. I want it to look as legit as possible. And now after you're done with that, you want to go in with the Ultra Glued Invisible Styling Gel, which is this one right here. And this one's more of like a gel formula. The other one's more of like a glue formula. So I'm just getting a little bit of that on my hand. And then I'm just gonna apply it on top of the baby hairs. Just like that. And then going back in with the brush, I'm just going to just comb them out. And then you want to use this end to just drag it. Alright guys, so now that I'm done with that side, I'm going to go ahead and do this side now. So I'm just going to go ahead and flip the hair to this side. So now that I've got the hairs that I want to cut, I'm going to be cutting these hairs right here. And right now I'm just going to go ahead and apply the glue right on the baby hairs. Just like that. I'm gonna go in with the toothbrush, drag it downward, and then go to the side. Pull it to the side just like that. And then you can go ahead and use the comb side to just kind of like edge it up right. Like, you know how you can kind of get like that edgy effect at the very end using the comb. Okay guys, so this is the final look, and before I finish I just want to show you guys how I remove the shine, because as you guys can see there's a lot of like shine here that kind of makes the wig look unreal. So what I like to do to kind of just get rid of that shine, I use a powder. You can use a baby powder, but at the moment I don't have baby powder, so I'm going to go ahead and use my translucent setting powder, which is like for my makeup. I'm just going to go ahead and use a little bit of that setting powder, get a little brush, and then I'm just going to go and just tap it all along the areas where it's like shiny. Alright guys, so that is about it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you guys don't miss my next videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.